The federal government this Wednesday rolled out a new debt management strategy for the years 2016 to 2019. This followed the expiration of the old strategy instituted for the year 2012 to 2015. The new debt management of the federal government is anchored at increasing external borrowing based on a cost-effective rate. According to the Minister of Finance, Adeosun, the new strategy will enable banks to lend more to the private sector. Under the new debt regime, the federal government will negotiate foreign loans of terms that will be most beneficial to the Nigerian people.
Recognises that for the next 3 years, to really stimulate this economy and to provide the infrastructure that we will need to be borrowing. So we need to borrow at the most cost-effective rate and under the most cost-effective and beneficial terms. And also, the government recognises that there is a need to stimulate the private sector. For the private sector to really grow, banks must lend to the private sector.
The effect of borrowing the federal government is also to make export easy for agricultural produce. This is a way to make foreign exchange balance easy for the country.
As we're moving more of our debt to dollar, we need to focus more on export, especially non-oil export. And a discussion was held around how do we make export easier. There was a lot of discussion around the reforms that will be needed in customs and in other ministries to make it easier to export Nigerian goods and agricultural produce and solid minerals, that there is demand, but at the moment some of the bottlenecks that exist in customs and in other quarantine and in other needed to be removed.